Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike. Good to see you. Today we are going to we're going to see if anything's living in here, because that's a distinct possibility in this. I mean, you can see down here. So anyway, today we're going to yank the carburetors off, and I'm gonna clean them up a little bit. I don't have a rebuild kit just yet, so right now all I'm trying to do is get them cleaned up a little bit, if I can get them off with saving the gaskets. They don't look promising, but we're gonna look at it anyway. My main objective here is just get this car to run a little bit longer using the carburetors. I've got new fuel line I'm gonna put in too. In here there should be a plug right there. There is not a plug, so I've got plugs. I bought some plugs and some fuel line. Nothing much, cleaning them up. Going to see what we can do, see if we can get this thing running a little bit better. Now we're ready to start. All right, so we're going to start with these bolts there. Take the manifolds up off and go from there. And let's go over and get some tools. Yuck. All right, it smells like total crap in here. So, hey, look, if I had a battery there, that'd be fun. I don't have a battery. That's not hooked up to anything anyway. See, I'm gonna leave the linkage together. I do believe. Well, I'd be able to. Where is the throttle cable come in? Where the hell's the throttle cable at? So it does appear that this just is a press fit. It pops right off. I think we're going to need a 13 mil ratchet as well. Yeah. Honest to God, that'd make my life easier. So put these in. Smells like rat pee in here, not gonna lie. Not good. Not a positive smell. This side, the intake and the carbs are loose. I'm being not that bright. If I take this carburetor off, hold on a second, let me get my light. Look at all the crap that's sitting there ready to fall down that intake. So we need to clean this up. That needs to be done before I go yank. Is that a rat turd? I think it's a rat turd. Nah, it's not a rat turd, but it looks like a rat turd. It smells terrible inside of here. So, cleaning montage. All right, fuel lines are off. These out of here. And if anybody caught that, I got a nut. And right there. I'm knocking more shit. Reality, buddy. This is reality of messing with old cars. Every time I touch something, see that? It's all falling down in here. It's just paint chips and crap, but hopefully it doesn't fall down in. All right, let's see if we can get these off without causing a mess. Okay. All right, let's get them over to the workbench where we can actually see. Well, we'd be able to see better if my light didn't die. All right, got a little more light, but actually it's super blinding. So, and Travis is here. Travis, it's Travis. All right. So these bad boys are crusty. So I'm not really sure. See, this is my first experience with these carburetors, so we'll see how this goes. So this is what I got. Got some nice cloth fuel lines, got little washers, and look at those little guys. Those were from Parts Classic, and they were 12-volt plug, rubber 88, $27. So between that and the fuel line, about 60 bucks for that and that, which isn't that bad, honestly. But the carb rebuild kits are, I think, $115, $120 a piece. So, and for some reason, Parts Classic, they charge ridiculous shipping. Everything I've tried to buy from them, their shipping is insane. So I'm going to get to working on cleaning these up. I'm not going to do too much. I'm not going to tear them apart. All I'm doing is, when I started it, this, if you look up in here, there's a little hole. That is not supposed to be there. So it's supposed to be a solid brass plug, but instead they're almost like little jets. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Somebody's been inside these carburetors before, and when you put fuel to it, not only was the bowl or the float sticking, but it was shooting fuel out of here as fast as it was going in. So that's why the short runtime video with me spraying fuel out of a sprayer into it. That is the reason. So anybody that was criticizing me for it, that's how I was making it run. I wanted it to run. I went through, changed the fluids, checked the bores with a scope. I did a quick compression test, which was hard to do actually in the car because it was a shitty compression test setup, or it was a crappy compression test kit. I wanted to do a leak down, but I couldn't quite get everything threaded in correctly to do the leak down, so we didn't do that. But anyway, like I said, the bores look good, so we fired it up, pouring fuel out of here. That's why the spray bottle. Long story. Anyway, get on this. Big enough? Oh, it's coming. I mean, Yeah, can you see through that? Can you actually hear the light there? That's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be a plug. And that's going to be the only thing that looks new on this carburetor when I put it back together here. It's supposed to look like that. It's got air in there, but nothing up here. And these little felt washers go in between. Well, at least they're supposed to. Are they? Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's gonna go. All right. Oh, I see what it is. Can you get a shot of that right there? I don't know if you can see the rough edge. So that was a bulb plug, and it broke because somebody tried to either tighten it or take it off, and they broke it. Honest to God, I didn't have to take these apart to do this. But I'm going to clean them up. Now that that's in there, I'm going to do the other one before I get too far. Alright, so carburetors are back on. I do have the plugs in, have the gasket in there. I'm kind of an idiot because, if you can see, I put this on backwards. So, anyway, I know everybody was hoping for a carb rebuild, but right now I just wanted to run so I could take it out and do everything when it's out of the car. But I want to run long enough to see if there's any leaks, anything along those lines. So subscribe, hang around. We're going to be back, try to get this thing running in the next episode. That's kind of my plan. I want to see what it's going to do. So make sure to tune in.